2021. Wow, what a year it was. So grateful to see 2022, though. But last year was an interesting year for everybody. We all experienced Snowmageddon. We had new experiences. We found new ways to bring our friends and family together, and there was growth for myself and a lot of people during that bizarre year of 2021. Still dealing with the pandemic, but we also experienced losses. For me personally, and for many people who I'm tied to, the loss of Jason and Chrisla Reeves due to COVID remains a significant loss that can't be explained. It's just not supposed to happen, but we can't, as we move forward, we can't view it that way. And my way of handling things like this is by paying tribute to. And all of last year, it was phenomenal. The Anderson Trojan high school communities, the Texas Longhorn community, the entire Austin, Texas high school community, ATX area really came together and supported Jalen, who is the quarterback, or was the quarterback at Pflugerville High School. Anderson High School, we found Jason's jersey, was able to deliver it to Jalen before the football season even started. And there were many people just praying, donating money to support Kyra and Jalen. And it felt really good. It felt so good. And then we had Kyra thinking of her throughout her soccer season up at the University of Missouri. But this all I really understood the magnitude of it when Travis Raychak of Spectrum Sports did this piece. Here's a small snippet on Jalen.
Tell me a little bit about what your mom was like.
Outgoing, loud, very sweet.
Your dad obviously had the football background. What was his personality?
Goofy, really goofy. Made jokes all the time. Loved football.
And Goofy is as accurate as possible in describing Jason. So many people rallied around the Reeves and Mitchner's family, and it was a beautiful thing. And really appreciate Travis and everyone else who did those stories. It really brought home the guy that Jason Reeves was and the beauty of a woman that Chrisla Reeves was and will forever be. But my tribute to Jason and Chrisla, and I think she'd be the first to tell you that Jason and I had always talked about experiencing sometime down the road when Kyra and Jalen were older and into their professional careers, that we were going to experience a football season in which we followed the Longhorns here in Austin and on the road, and maybe squeeze in a Stephen F. Austin game and whatever game that we could do. Well, it's not going to happen with Jason here, so I did it with him spiritually. I took him along for a ride, and this is how that entire football season, as I mentioned to a few people, how I paid tribute to Jason this past football season.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began.
We started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old